terribly sorry I'm late. My bad. Had a little bit of a computer issue. Yeah. Oh, so I don't know who's texting me, but well. Oh, this battery at least semi-charged. Shit. Oh, you know what? Too bad. I need it. Oof. Yeah, that's two that won't come off. Oof, that is loud, isn't it?
Sounds good.
Cool, thank you. Oh, this sucks. Seriously? Alright. Good time to chuck that thing or get a replace or whatever. A new one. Okay. Well, at least we got two of them off. Alright. Definitely need to clean the threads on all those. Alright. So I guess we'll take the ends off so we can deal with these axle issues. Trying to get the dirt out of that one. Yeah, that's to be expected. It's bent. Yeah, might need a new one of these. Well, I feel like garage life, you know. There's that worthless bumper. Okay. Now we're back on that. That's definitely stripped. So we see how many of these are going to come quietly and how many of these are going to require a soldering iron. That was not too bad. A little snuggy. Okay. Okay. All right. Doing good so far. Oh, there's one. Definitely gonna need a little iron action. That one, I could use it. It's not necessary though. That screw is all kinds of stuff. I just might have to leave that one on the chassis or drill it. So it also has a bit of a booger to the end of it. Okay. So let's see, a couple of these will come out. Nope. That's where it's going to end. All right, so unfortunately, we got to fire up the old soldering iron, but first, I'll at least get the front end off. At least we have something to play with. Yeah, that's definitely stripped. And then, of course, I need my steering link off. Oh, that's a bit sideways, something fierce. Wait till you see this bolt. All right. Here. So. Jeez, come on, really? So hard with the bent ones. Try to keep this thing straight on it, you know? Oh, come on, you. And you're going to stick into that too? You son of a bitch. Yeah. Just put a little pressure behind it while you unscrew it. No matter how cockeyed it is, it'll eventually worm its way out. Alright, so there's the front end off the car finally. Get some of that grease off of there so it doesn't get spread all over everything. The center drive shaft. Actually looks straight. That's cool. Alright, so here's that end. Right, this needs some soldering iron action, so I'm going to let it get its soldering iron up. And in the meantime, I'll probably start taking apart the front end. Yeah, that one's definitely stripped. All right. Oh. Ow. Kind of hate doing this because I just got this tip working really good for actually soldering. Yeah, crap. All right, stay there. You stay there, you stay there.
You stay there.
No. Okay. Oh. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's I don't know, 11 iPhone. I guess Nick had in his box. The zoom is much better for my area. I did have to move it a little bit, but it's kind of a trial and error kind of thing. Just kind of play with it until it works. But yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I've been trying to. Yeah, well, you got to do what you got to do, right, Mike? What's up, buddy? Yeah, got the front end off so far, but yeah, we got some stuck ones here. I think we're up to 4 bent bolts so far, and we've got two lugs that don't want to come off. Kind of worried about that. I mean, I know why, but I don't know. Maybe I'll figure out a way to get those hot too. You like the new camera, Mike? I figure it's all right. I don't need that light on. I don't need too much light in my face. Obviously, you can see from the back end that things aren't all straight back there.
That's what she said.
I hope you guys heard that. If you didn't, she said, that's what she said.
That's what she said. She said it. I heard her.
Who's on third?
Who's on first?
I don't even know how that skit went. That's funny, though. Ooh, there we go. That's a popper. It's really scary when you're pulling out a transmission bolt and you got that 3-foot extension, and you got a ratchet that's about a foot long in the back, and you feel that bar just twisting.
There's a joke there, but I'm not going to do it.
Okay, thank you. As you load it up, and it snaps just like that bolt just did. And you got to have the thought in mind before that happens to have some pressure on the muscles going the opposite way so you don't end up with your knuckles into somebody's frame. You know what I mean? Thank you. Yeah, it is much more high definition than my old one was because, well, my old one was my personal phone, and I don't give a crap how old it is as long as it does everything it needed to do. I'm not real big on buying the new stuff. You know what I mean? Like, oh, yay, new and improved. So is your mom. You know?
That's why when you broke your phone, I bought myself a new phone and gave you my old one.
See? It's just a hand-me-down phone thing. The old guy doesn't need a new phone.
You don't know how to use it anyway.
I don't. Some kid at the skate park showed me how to make mine HD. That was a little embarrassing. ¿Dónde está fumar?
Just a key.
Eureka. Babe, if you get up, can you check my text? Because my phone's like literally being blown up since I sat down.
Sure.
Thank you. All right. How to heat up those freaking nuts without melting the wheel?
Icy hot.
Funny, babe. Real funny. Can you hear her in the background, Mike? I'm not sure if my mic's turned up high enough. Because she keeps dropping in these one-liners, and they're actually not bad, so I want to make sure they get across. What's the volume on up there, babe?
Oh, I turned it down so it wouldn't.
No, but what's it at, like 5?
Right now, I honestly don't know. I'll find out in a second.
If it's at 5, then we're probably good. Okay, never mind. Thank you, 1 cell. I appreciate that. They can hear both of us just fine.
Poor you.
Nice, babe. All right. Get this guy out of here now. Yep, there she goes. Nice and squishy. All right, unplug that iron. I really don't think that's going to be the trick to get the wheels off. Not that little guy, at least. Oh, come on. Really? It's getting tight again. Oh, yeah, real tight. Yeah, probably bent. Ooh, something's not going back in this car. Probably the bolt. Okay.
All good.
Oh, thanks, babe.
It was my Canadian and Nick.
Okay, yeah, cool. Okay.
And the boss one. But...
420 and I'm alive, bro. Alive. You won't get that one. California, you know, we're all hippies, right? Let's see. Let's see if this little trick works this time. Let's go ahead and get the drill here. And let's see if we can back up on that bolt. Babe, can you do me a favor real quick, please?
Yes.
Can you come over here and hold something for me? Not like that. Look under the frame. You see this red thing I'm holding? You gotta push the front of it upward.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, twisty wisty.
Nope. Nope, dropped it. All right, don't have enough out yet.
Anyways.
I don't think I have enough to grip it. Yeah, see? Maybe. All right, let go. It's gonna hit. No, it didn't grab it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's all right. Crap, I didn't take those vice grips back out in the garage. I don't know about you guys, but when I find like garage tools in here, because I have to get them once in a while to work on something or fix something or something, you know, whatever. I hate having them on the bench because they're big and bulky compared to most RC car stuff, and it's like just irritates me. So I just have to take them back out, and then I need them again. So whatever.
What they say? Something teamwork.
Yeah, look at the teamwork. Yeah, teamwork makes the dream work. God, God, I hate that slogan. Somebody at work used to say that all the time, and I was just like, dude, shut the fuck up before I stab you. You damn freaking cheerleader. I mean, I try to be positive about everything too, but I mean, damn, man. Like, shut up. Is that a crack? Holy shit. I think I may have cracked my upper B block. We'll see when we get this bolt out here and get the other stuff out and start tearing apart the individual ends. It looks like I did, though. Probably on the first crash, not the second one. No, I mean, the second one was kind of a controlled crash, I guess you could say. I landed it! That was funny. Oh, come on, you bastard. Oh, and she's missing. Come on, you. Screw it. Cutting it off. All right. No. New parts in the garbage. Stay. All right. Right. Okay. Babe, can you do me a really huge favor?
Deja vu. What's up?
Sorry, would you mind turning the compressor on? So that I can go out there and just chop this real quick and not have to be away for 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm just going to chop that off with the compressor and hopefully I can get the rest of that screw out with the drill. In our worst case scenario, heat it up with a torch and get it out with a drill. Whatever. Yeah, I hope so. We'll see when I get the rest of it off. I mean, it honestly, it kind of looks like it got a little curve in it, but not a bend. I don't know. See, at this point, see what you guys think. So, I mean, it looks like straight-ish. Trying to line this up for you real quick. I am. Okay, there we go. Like, you can see it's kind of curved at the nose. I don't think it's supposed to be quite that rounded. The kick-up's supposed to be just a square angle. Oh, yeah. I'm going to break out when I get the back off, I'll break out the level for the whole thing. I think the only thing I bent, if anything, is this nose. I don't think any of the rest of it is bent. I mean, if it is, I'd be really surprised, actually. But sure, man, let me get that apart, and then I can take the rest of it out. Oh, so, okay. Where are we at here with the other one? Forgot I had 4mm screws in this thing. Yep. Come here. Oh, yeah. That's a little tweaked. Oh, man. Probably gonna have to cut that one too. Jeez, yeah, those are some bent ass bolts. Get this over here. Yep. Zippy's cut. There. Yep. All right. There's that. That's that bolt that doesn't want to come out on that one. This is essentially off the car at this point. Oh. Okay. Duh. Right. So for the request, level time. Just a second here. Let's see what we got. Minus that ugly bolt in the middle. All right. So, I'll try to do this from your guys' perspective. So we can see, we don't see any gaps in the back, just the front kick up. From the other side, Might be a little bit of a bevel back there, but I'm not seeing any light through it. So I was more worried about the nose there, but that actually looks pretty standard. Front kick up. So, I mean, in my opinion, I don't think I bent it. I nicked it pretty good right there, but it looks to be straight. Nope. MPC tough, baby. All right. So now we can go through the not too armor tough diff boxes. Yeah, one was plastic. I mean, that was bound to happen. I had to replace it because the aluminum one I had in it, I wrecked a week earlier. Mike, you know about that one. Doing a half pipe to half pipe jump and nosed it in pretty damn hard. It's on the channel. Yeah, made this box turn into a, I don't know what geometrically you would call that. It's like an oblong box, an obtuse box, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so that is that. Oh, is this one straight? Thank God. 2 straight axles. Holy crap. Well, I don't usually bend second one. So. Oh, Nick just bent this one. Yeah, that's off the 8S, bro. Yeah, I just redid his diffs and shocks and all that. Gave it a once over for him. What was that, Ben?
You said an oblong box. I said a rectangle.
No. Obtuse. Like take a box and go like squish it sideways a little bit. Yeah. Is that what that is, or is that a different word? I don't know. My vocabulary doesn't go that far. It's obscure geometrical terms.
It's okay. You're just a little obtuse.
I am not pear shaped. In fact, I'm under 190 now. I know. Hope I don't get all skinny and weird looking like my dad. I'm sure it's bound to happen. Right. Evil bolts from hell. These things are just so wrecked, bro. I could probably pull that one out with a pair of pliers. That one I'll probably have to cut because it is quite wanged in there. That is a technical term, by the way. Actually, this one's pretty much. Yeah, come here. There we go. All right. So that's that one anyway. This is so like just totally just bolted about this one. All right, so we got that one out. Let's see about getting the last bolt out of there without mailing any more shit. Oh. Yeah, nothing too terrible. I mean, for considering I checked it off a goddamn parking garage. Oh, notice the 3mm bolts in the body mounts. Helps to hold it. Yeah, I tapped them out and went to a bigger size. Helps them not disintegrate all the time. So yeah, all those are essentially on the same bolts that come stock in your motor mount. So you had to drill holes in the shock tower, but also if you notice there's a second set of holes above that, the shock tower. So you got like, well, not quite 1, 2, 3, 4. The bottom one's in a different position, but you got 3 on there instead of 2. What I do is I use the body mount as a template to drill an extra hole above it in order to raise the body mount total, so you don't have to take the body mount off to get to your rear end screws to get your rear end off. Another tip from Crazy Monkey. All right.
You are such a dork.
I know. I'm very aware. Very dorkish. Yeah. Right. Chassis down there. Yes. Bolts cut. Yes. 2. Okay. I'll be right back. I promise. All right. Thank you, babe.
Shoosh. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Go ahead, do your concept. All right. Really? What the hell? You snarf. Oh, thanks, babe. You trying to entertain people? Okay, so, all right, got that one cut. It's got to come still. This can kind of sit for a little bit. Get cleaned up later. These posts are brand new in the front. The steering, because I busted both of those off. Or I didn't bust them, but I bent the bolts. And I have not yet taken the bolts out of it. Okay, so this is going to be our epicenter of damage. The rear end. Oh, Christ. Bolt's still giving me help. You should have cut the head off instead. Oh, come on. Just back out. All right. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, this is going to take a bit of work. What a son of a! What is holding me up here? The whole damn bolt just bent to hell, I guess. Yeah, it sure is. All right, well, I don't know how else I'm gonna get that off unless I grind it off, but I guess I could hit it with a Dremel, but I hate those little teeth. Maybe if I loosen up the wing and I actually have some play back there, it might pop it off or give it some room to work, wiggle, whatever. So, give that a shot before we go damaging anything. Oh yeah, nuts. Right. Where are my footsteps? There. Okay, so a little bit of a bastard. The fact that we've got a stuck wheel and it's kind of hard to maneuver this thing. That one. And then trying to get too much in your way here. We should be right about there-ish. Oh, come on. Nope. There it is. And bolts need to be all the way out. Not in. Yeah, that's not stripped all the way. Fortunately, I only had one bulkhead available at the hobby shop, so I'm probably going to end up reusing this one. Okay, so that gives us some movement, but I don't think it's going to do anything as far as removal goes. Let's see if we get this damn bolt out of here. All right. Yep. That thing is just terrible. Come on, really? Okay, well, yeah, hopefully this is the worst stuck bolt you ever see in an RC car ever. Because this is really a mother. Definitely the hardest one I have come across so far. is holding me up? All right. Plan. There we go. Now we got some meat on it. A little farther up in the chuck. Gotcha, son of a bitch. I don't think that's straight anymore. What do you guys think? Wow.
Jeez.
I think I have one or two of those. Yep, that's the one. All right, cool. Got a spare. All right. Get the wing nut out of here. Get that out of the damn way. Except for that bolt that's holding on to it. Really? Okay. Oh, wrong one. Oh, okay. Time for new split. All right. Okay. So now that we have the rear end in our grasp, let's see, we got definitely two bend hinge pins. The D pillar plate, I guess you could call it, is bent. Looks like the C pillar possibly as well. Looks like the differential, well, no, not the diff housing, but the back bolts are definitely very bent. See how fun those are going to be to take out. Well, that one's coming out straight. So what is bent? Something is definitely twisted the way that's sitting. Oh, there it is. Of course, it did kind of land on that side. So, yeah, that's not terrible, but it is a bit tweaked. There's that and that. Now let's get these shocks off. Set them aside for later. Where is my ratchet? There it is. There's that. Pretty good feeling these are going to come easy. For the most part. Another one bent too. Alright, so got the links and all that good stuff. Pop this off with my driver. Yeah, got some bendness there too. Really? Thank you. And alright, so there is our box. It appears to be square. I think it's straight. Shock tower actually is straight as well. Surprising. Yes, that is a stock Kraton on EXB job. Oof. There's no way there's not a split in that controller. No way that pin came out like that. That one's not terrible. I can fix that. That's just, there it is. No? How the hell did that freaking pin come out of there? There must have been a whole lot of flex going on somewhere. But, yeah, there you go. That's that. Bearings need to be replaced for sure. Of course, this rod end. I've got all new rod ends for the whole front and rear end right now. So, this is the big problem here is this wheel nut. I tried to take it off and started stripping the hub. So, a couple of different ideas. Unfortunately, I don't have a vise here. So, I guess I could put a drive shaft in it, try to do it that way. If I got it hot, it'd probably pop right off, but I don't know how to get it hot without melting that hub. So it would involve a torch. Or I could put a big ass soldering iron in the back of it. Maybe that'll transfer it over, but that's a long way to go. Yeah. Just gonna have to figure out a way to hold this hub down. Any ideas? Yeah, me neither, dude. I don't know how it didn't split. I mean, honestly, I'm looking for cracks, bro. And I mean, there's the mold marks, but there's no crack. It's a little obligated or obligated, elongated. If you can see, it's turned into a NASCAR track. So, yeah, I just got to figure out how to get this damn hub off. So, beware to those who use red Loctite on your hubs, especially these ones. These M2C hubs don't fuck around. Probably didn't ever need Loctite in the first place. Let's see. We need an axle. And some vice grips. A lot of luck. There we go. That end. Well, I am getting low on axles, so fierce. All right. Well, I guess that's how I'm going to have to do it. Put that in there, hold that with something, and crank on that thing as hard as I can. Probably with that wrench I made, which is right somewhere around here. Here it is. Yeah. Something new. So grab that with a pair of channel locks or some. Actually, you know what? This is all. Yeah. Shit. Just dig that shit out for now. Got all that stuff in there so it doesn't, lose the small wheel nuts that we usually use. So, right. Oh, okay. This could go terribly wrong. And of course, I do have to go get my vice grips real quick, but I have to also take a wee. I'm very, very surprised there's not a lot more damage done to this car. I'll be right back, guys. Look at that pair of vice grips. The microphone's not muted.
All right. I won't say anything mean about you. Unless I find it amusing.
Hi, babe. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna look retarded. Probably end up hurting me in the long run. Come on. Let me see. So I'm actually gonna have to get this like kind of cocked in here, otherwise I won't be holding it steady. Got you, little bitch. And that is essentially why I made that little tap dude to clean off your hubs and you get a lot of residue from the Loctite, because that's what will happen. Yep, I spun that one. So that's going to need new. I feel bad. A bit of play there, but let's see about getting this one out of here. Now, this is kind of a different story because this is still attached, but always just take it out. I can always just grab the shaft. That's what she said.
No, she didn't.
All right. All right. There we go. Yep. So it finally came to. All right. Okay, so we're going there. Yep, that don't need to be reamed out. All right, so since we actually have parts to rebuild the rear end, or the front end, I should say, might as well get on with that. Oh yeah, that's a little bit. Wouldn't you say? All right, yeah, that's one of my custom ones. Flatten out a little bit. Actually, I think some of those might have had some flyway drilling a little bit, so they're not exactly perfect. You double check them. Yeah, steering bar's bent slightly. I know this thing's ate up. Yeah, this case was busted up on the first crash. I just had to keep it going so I could make the jump. So come on, get out. Whatever. No, I already fell out. Why don't you guys tell me to fill out already? There's that. Yeah, dude, they're good, but man. Oh yeah, there's another nut. And then we'll just get this loose and rip the whole thing down all at once. That, and that. All right. And yep, that's what's used for a broken bulkhead. Very, very long screws. Oops. Yeah, I broke one of these on the first hit. So need that. Need that later. These are probably broken then too. Actually, no, I just replaced these before the jump. Yeah, they're straight. Cool. Need polished, but straight. Yeah, it's not going back in that way. I don't need that piece anyway. All right, so of course front diff's intact, but this case has got so many problems with it now. Well, this actually, yeah, it's cracked right there, cracked across the back here, cracked there, pulled the bolt out. It's pretty banged up. Yeah, missing a whole corner back here, there, yeah. So there's that. Aluminum cover. Yeah, I use aluminum cases on plastic housings. I would imagine it adds to their strength a little bit, at least the rigidity and resistance to flexing under load. Well, that does not want to come out. Really, you bastard? All right. I win. You lose. Input bearing. I just reshimmed this going into that case, and there's a piece of the case there, a little chunk of it. So it should be just fine in its new home. Hopefully that works out all hunky dory. Other than that, need new steering links are probably. No, I just did those not long ago, didn't I? Yeah, they're all new in the front. Ooh. Bearings. Yeah, that's not bad. So drive shafts are straight. Yeah, for the most part. All right. So what's that diff field? Flat spots. Nope. Good. My man Jesse. Actually, I'm on a live cast right now, brother. I was gonna hit you up anyway. I need to see you. Right. Well, I guess I can continue and put our new diff case together. Yeah, just give me like a minute to collect my thoughts. I hit my sippy cup a couple times. Let's see, shock shafts for front, gear case, rod ends, gaskets, yep. Yeah, it's kind of a pile, isn't it? need that. Hang that back up. All right. You right there, buddy? Oh, that's not too bad. It's not an absolute mess, but.
Okay, Wheezy, you gonna make it?
But early stage emphysema. All right.
At least you think you're funny. Oh, did you? Okay.
What? Bite me.
No, Brody's trying to hack the remote again, I think.
Yeah. Dog always sits on the remote no matter what. I sat on my phone earlier. I don't know what's wrong. It's weird. All right, so. No crap you don't need. And a gear case. So. Oop. There's some dog hair and shit on here. Thanks, Brody. Still got our shims. Should be all right. Check it in a second. Yeah, apparently that's going in sideways. Ah, you bastard. There we go. Okay. There's a shim on there. Drop pinion in. And of course, your front bearing. And remember, these are shimmed from the inside, not the outside. So you don't have to worry about that crap when you're trying to put them in, about bending them and screwing them up. But this might be a bit tight. Actually, the other one was a bit tight when I put it together too. So, but that is mighty snug. It's funny. The last case was not as tight as this. It was brand new arrma plastic. It's actually got a bit of lash to it. Just tight on the bearings, probably pushing in. Oh crap! All right. What's up, bro? Right, so it's kind of a tight spin, but it feels like a tight spin because there's a loose bolt, like something's dragging only in one portion. So let's take a look at that. Make sure those are all still snug. Once we get the right wrench, anyway. Am I having a seizure or something? What the hell? Okay, I know I had the other one out here. Yep, not it again. Probably buried it under this mess that used to be a car. And also, God knows how's in here, buddy. That's not the right one. Where the hell is it? There it is. Buried in the mess that used to be a car. It's tight. Ooh, it's a little loose. It's a little looser. Try to re-Loctite those. And well, it seems that was the cause of our issue. So, as I've said in my different building videos, always get your Loctite rocking and rolling. Don't get it contaminated with grease, because it will make your Loctite not work. See, that one actually had Loctite and felt okay. I'm pretty sure I used brand new bolts when I put this together just to ensure non-contamination. Not to mention not a brake cleaner. So. Sure, so get all these nice and tight. We won't have that problem anymore. And we can continue assembling the front end. Yep, as I recall, 3 of these were loose. I'll hold that all together. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm just I'm tired, like I don't know, just it's been a long week. It's been a fun day, interesting day. I just well, I guess you could say my one script starts to wear off this time of day. I tend to nap out for a while. But not that I have any more than one script. All right, cool. Yeah, dude, I'm totally good. I'm just being me. It's not always super happy go lucky. Yay, what's up, man? It's sometimes I'm a little but also another problem is I have resting dick face, so people think I'm angry or upset all the time, even though I'm not. Because I don't know, I always look like I'm upset. Resting dick face. Kind of like resting bitch face for dudes. All right, so there's that. That looks all tight. We are go. That is not hard to move at all. Got a little piece of debris in there somewhere. One of the teeth got a little in it, but it's definitely putting in the car. Nice and tight. Not going to blow up. Not going to strip. Not going to slip. Not going to chunk. Not going to funk. Whatever the hell that means. Damn funky differentials. Turn that shit down. I don't know where the fuck I was going with that, dude. I really don't. Yeah. All right. Yeah, got another notch. All right, there we go. So there, base finished. I'll probably spin that with a drill. Maybe see if I can get that chunk of it out. You can tell it's definitely in the ring gear. Yeah, because it only comes around every so often. It's actually right here. I might be able to get it out. Yeah, that might work. What was it, jacks there? Little piece of shit. Just trying to brush out the teeth there with that. I'm gonna get something a little more stiff. This X-Acto knife. There we go. And problem solved. No more little stiff spot. That is beautiful. That is a awesome diff right there. Just a tiny bit of play. You see just a little wee bit, but great gear engagement. No extra drag or lag. It's a little tight on the bearings, but being a plastic case, you can go a little tight because they're going to move anyway. All right, so I don't say that's straight. It's kind of bent, yeah, but I don't think I have one of the things straighter, considering I broke one of those in the first crash. So I guess we'll start with the B block. I know that one's accurate. Unlike the A block cover that I have. Where the hell did that guy go? There it is. So don't need 27-inch screws anymore. I have to sort out some new stuff here. That's actually about the right size. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need some hardware here and there. That's a little short. All right. Oh, there we go. Just about to go to the bin too. So that's perfect. Same lengths. Come on. Yep. And that's it. Yep. Okay. So probably going to be easier to put the handle on it first. So you can hold the damn thing. Let's see. Yeah, these are all of these. 2.5s. I'm going to find one of that with the washer on it. Probably lost that one. Oh. There we go. I tend to put washers on most of my screws, going through stuff, holding stuff, like anything that holds something down. In the event that you can put a washer on it, like certain screws. Steve House. Why did I change a bit for it? Oh, come on, really? There we go. No, you will find the hole, I guarantee it. Yep. Told you. These new ones can be a bit of a bear sometimes, getting those new threads put in. But all you gotta do is literally put the screws to them, and all will be well. So there we go. There's that. And of course, the two nuts on the back side. That part. Not a usual strategy of mine to put the nuts on the back of the bulkhead like that, but these are the same bolts I used on the last one, and they had nuts on it, so they're the right length for it. So there's no reason not to try to give it a little extra strength. So there's that. So essentially now we can mount lower suspension and as such. Pins of hinginess there. And of course these need to be polished as previously stated. Once again, polishing my shaft on live TV. Not even getting paid for it. Oh. A little bit of what is this, 400 emery cloth. Turns out the shaft actually is bent, so I'm just throwing a new one in anyway. I'll straighten it out later. So is this one. So. Get a couple fresh ones. Brody. There we go. One down, one to go. There's 2 of these sparking it. Alright, so there's number 2. Pull that right in. So hopefully I have another one of these. If I don't, I also need a new cover for that because that is not the right cover. You have the one with the holes from the top and the bottom. Excuse me. Let's see. Nope. Shit. Yes, I don't know if I can. Yeah, these are all. Fuck. Just have any more bulkhead pieces down the parts bin. Well, got a new one of these, but I don't have any cover. The old one's gone. So there's that at least. So, of course, you need the proper front piece to run with the Extreme Bash bumper. Which, does that come with that? No, that's not. That is for the other one. That's for Mojave. Where is my new bumper? I can't find it, man. Where the hell did it go? There it is. There's a disconnected computer. There is exactly what I freaking need in the bag. Let's see if I'll play that. So there we go. New A-block cover with holes on top and bottom for plastic bumper spring, or a correct one from Garage Life RC, who makes the best bumper springs on the planet. I mean, dead issue. You got polyurethane, bro. That's all you need. Right, so that's gonna have to pull in a little bit, but I can see that happening. Got a little bit of a gap down there, so gotta pull her in. This has some plastic left on it from the last time it got hemorrhaged. Right, yep. Well, we can go that big on it, but with a match. That's a fairly long screw. It's gonna be longer than that one. Back now. Finger screw. Well, one way or another. Damn. Where there's a screw, there's a way. I feel like something just landed on my head. You throwing shit at me, man?
Nope.
That's a good thing. Come here, fucker. There we go. All right, that's the right size. I like those two. All right, so extra washer for a little bit more support. I'll put the screws to that one. Not terribly happy, but terribly engaged, which is the way it needs to be. There we go. Nice and snug. Cool. Little stuff, but everything's brand new except for the B block, so not terribly surprising. So at this point, we put on our tower. I wanted to get the new, what do you call it? Servo Saver that comes out with the new arrma version, whatever monkey shit they're on now. But I don't have it yet. I've heard it's a better servo saver, but I'm probably just going to end up getting some MPC stuff anyway because they've got solid aluminum shit that's way better. Okay, so now we got upper top plate. Upper top plate. Upper plate, whatever. Top plate. Yeah. And got washers on those too. So like I said, anything that's holding something to something else, I try to put washers on it because it usually makes it a more solid structure. And that means less falling the F apart. So, you know what, that ain't going to work. Just going to wipe off when it goes through the control arm. So we'll put it on the actual hole itself. You just get a little dab in there without it being a bastard. Come on. There we go. Just a little. Now it'll actually be there. It blows through. Make sure your control arms are in before your drive shafts are in before you put your control arms on. Otherwise, you'll be taking it apart and going, meh. Nobody likes meh. So there's that. Crank down the pins. I do prefer the screw-in style no matter what, even with an aluminum upper B plate or B block. As you can see, that one is. And no, it was not cracked, even though I thought it might have been earlier. Oh, I forgot to put bearings in this hub. That's all right. It's not actually bad. It's just a little windy. I mean, considering there's a bunch of new stuff on here anyway, it's going to have to be set up and kind of run in. It's not going to be the same yet, but we'll get there. We'll put an extra plate in that one. These little guys with the steering here, you can kind of adjust them as you need to. So you have minimal amount of slop with zero drag. I put extra washers on those too. So yeah, that's way better. It's still zero drag, but it's a lot tighter than it was. So that's dragging now. Back it off a little. Still a little drag. Kind of overdid it. There we go, zero drag. I got freed up steering, like it should be. Okay, so that's ready to mount to the car, I guess. This is not. I'll probably heat that up with a torch and get that bolt out of there. But that'll be right. So, let's see. I don't know if I want to do any other work to the chassis other than what I've taken off so far. My battery tray is rock solid. That could use a bolt overhaul and go to like a proper bolt size, but it's really just attached to the battery tray. So, there's a little cleanup in here. Yeah, I guess I'll just, I don't know. Yeah, how about we save it up for maybe tomorrow night, guys? I'll clean this up real good before we start bolting stuff together. Now that we got the front end ready to go back on the car. And the rear end, we have, as far as I know, all the parts we're going to need. Except for I wish I had a new bulkhead, even though I don't, but it is what it is. I can still probably figure out some way to make that thing actually work. Maybe I'll put 4mm bolts in that too, like everything else around here. So yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. Unfortunately, I'm just tired. I actually got up early today on a day off, kind of rare. But go M2C. Chassis is not bent. You guys are awesome. Cannot believe that after the fact that I jumped it off a 4-story parking garage and ran it into a concrete wall at exactly 40 miles an hour. So, yeah, good job. All right, ladies and jelly spoons. Say goodbye, whatever the heck this is. A strange alien creature my wife left on my desk. And, yeah. I'm going to put it back together tomorrow anyway, so I might as well be on. I'll see y'all then. Have a great night, everybody. Oh, cool spawn. Hey, man, sorry. Just turning off right now, man. Yeah, it's been a long night. Sorry, buddy. I'll be back on tomorrow, probably a little bit later, like maybe around like 7:38. I'll come on. Yeah, right around that time. I'll see y'all then. Everybody have a great night. Don't stay up too late. You got a honeydew tomorrow. Night, guys.